Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 20.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a move over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gamble has a read on it. One away. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runners on first with one down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the move is Desmond. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he misses it. Throw to second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Mark Reynolds.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that's hard.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
At the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Jarrod Dyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jarrod Dyson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now batting, Kyle Seager.
Batting
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Jonathan Lucroy goes quietly leading off the second. Trevor Story is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gamble shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gerardo Parra.
Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the two-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in, Andrew Davidson.
Andrew Davidson.
This ball's grounded foul. Two out with the man at first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Throw over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Smiley is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackmon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackmon is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Robinson Cano will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Desmond. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ian Desmond.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. He'll get it into second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 0-2 once more. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in
now batting, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance.
The number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Gamble on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Stepping up now, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here now is Mike
Batting
Zunino.
ninth, catcher, Mike Zunino.
First pitch on its way. Left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. There's Segura. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra, a base hit in his first trip.
Parra.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Andrew Davidson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is skied into short left center, giving chase is Henniger. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gerard Dyson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Blackman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Hediger. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Too high, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Yonder
First pitch
Alonso.
On its way. On the ground up the middle. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson
From the belt, the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Johnny Rosario will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Now
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
David Dahl.
Ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Mike
Digging in for his
Zunino.
second at-bat, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. Gene Segura is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In is Gerardo Parra, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Colorado. The right fielder,
Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Parra.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate
5.
now, Andrew Davidson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Davidson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gamble. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. Gamble moves over. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson,
Leading off
1
for
for
the
2
Mariners.
on his line so far in the
Center
game.
fielder,
Chris Russin
Gerard
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Colorado, Number 52.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball two now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-2 now. Fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Third base.
Riding in once again, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a throw over to first. A 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Henniger going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Danny Valencia.
And hitting for the Mariners, number 26, Danny Valencia.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The batter.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Pitch inside the throw.
Hey, you beat it up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at 2nd and 3rd. And there's one away now. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56.
Has a look, now the pitch. Mitch Haniger stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
Mike Zunino.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Zunino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. He's got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Standing in, Dave Dahl, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping up to the plate.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Segura is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Andrew Davidson.
Now batting, the designated
First
hitter,
pitch of the at-bat
Andrew
on its way.
Davidson.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled back. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ian Desmond is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is up with it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to catch. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Mariners, the shortstop,
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Segura.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The center fielder.
Here's
number
Gerard
1,
Dyson. He was a ground out victim
Dyson.
last time up. Popped up. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting,
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.